Hello everyone, Jam here, and welcome to the start of another new mini-series on my channel. And as you can see, it's on DiRT4, which is an interesting choice for a game to make a video on, because it's rather old at this point, and I haven't played it in ages. Now, the reason for that is, when it came out, I started playing it like I played Dirt Rally. I was on the wheel, I was on the full simulation handling and stuff, and it was good, but it wasn't phenomenal. I didn't think it was quite as good as a simulation as Dirt Rally was. And I think that's because this game is also a good game. I mean, it's got the gamer mode, which is great fun to drive on controller, and it's got loads more sort of game-based features that makes it more enjoyable from a less competitive standpoint in terms of owning the vehicles and managing your team, especially this whole section in my team with the staff, the branding, the facilities. That's all really good fun, but it's not good enough at either side of what it's trying to do, I think. It's a good simulator if you want to go hardcore, mainly on the wheel, I would suggest. And it's a good game if you want to mess around on the controller and play with your team and stuff. But yeah, it's not really phenomenal enough at one or the other. It's not phenomenal at one or the other, even. I promise I can get my words out sometimes. But I have been enjoying it lately, as I've said, on this flip side, as this gamer side. Like previously, on the wheel, that was all I was doing. And I sort of got bored quite quickly, to be honest. But I'm really enjoying playing it as a game. I'm on the controller, I'm on the gamer mode, and I feel like doing a mini Rallycross series, because I love Rallycross. I know it's on Project Cars 2 as well. I might give that a go at some point when I've got my wheel back out. I still haven't played Project Cars this year, and we're now 11th of March I'm recording this, so yeah, that's why that series hasn't been back in a while. My wheel is still not able to get out, but I am going to do, what's this going to be? It's going to be a 5-episode series of a Rallycross series, and again, just to clarify, I'm on the controller. We'll go through the difficulty things. I'm not going to bother with restarts. I normally have that on just for a bit of fun, but from a video perspective, I think it's a bit more interesting if there's a bit more at stake. I am on the hardest AI difficulty. Most of the assists are on, apart from I'm going to be driving from third person because you can see more and it looks more interesting from a video. And the automatic windscreen wipers, well, that's actually irrelevant because I'm driving from third person. Again, none of these are on. I don't use a clutch on this game, that's about it. So yeah, so the first round is going to be at Montalegre in Portugal, and I'll probably do a cut here and I'll catch up with you for the first heat. I am now finally ready to get underway. Apparently my park's on, whatever. Yeah, I'll be fine. Let's go and see what we can do, starting on the left-hand grid slot. Good position here for me to potentially joker straight away on lap 1 with the outside line here. I've got to try and not jump the lights. A few times I've reacted too early a few times, and I've been covered off, so I'm not going to be able to get to the joker this time. That was a really bad start, and I'm forgetting the gear shifts as well. Very congested into turn 1, and there's a little bit of contact there between some of the AI. Slide in front of the other Polo up into third place, getting oh my days, you really can't see a thing when you're following someone on the dirt. Just have to try and make sure I definitely know where I'm going. Very sideways into there, right up behind the Mini. It's rather hindering my run, not gonna lie. Good exit from the final corner, and I think he had quite an issue. We're going to go straight into the joker on lap 2 and see if we can do something from here. Don't know what happened to that Mini. Okay, this is something I was not expecting. I was expecting Rallycross to be all frantic and hectic and lots of bumping and bashing and close racing, but well, it hasn't transpired like that. We've had one lap of good racing. I dived into the joker. I don't know what happened to the Mini. At least we got in front of the other Polo. There he is. Guy in the lead is going into the joker. Can we come out ahead of him? That's very sideways around the hairpin. Yeah, that really rather hindered my run. Well, he's still quite a long way ahead of me, to be fair. Not sure I would have been close enough anyway. That's not going to help. I'm very deep into there. It's very important that you don't overshoot one of these corners, because you're going to be switching back into the other direction very soon, and I think that's those two corners there are the only two consecutive corners that turn the same way. Everything else is Left, right, left, right, left, right, and I've absolutely clattered the barrier, but that was the last lap. And I told you it would be short and frantic, 2 minutes 20. End of the first heat, and it is indeed second place. That guy that won was absolutely rapid. What do you mean heat result third? Oh, okay. Right, yeah. So it works somewhat. I don't know exactly how it works. I think it's kind of like real life. It's basically your total time, I think. So, yeah, I was third quickest overall. Where's the other guy in D heat? Anton Markland, I think his name is, down in 9th. It's 5 seconds back. What happened to that Mini? Just retired. No idea what happened to him. Anyway, okay, that's the end of the first heat. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so my heat for heat 2 is with Karen Eriksson, Timmy Hansen, and Munich, who I don't know, I must admit. So that's four different cars in this heat. Let's see if we can do the Polo justice. But before we do, we've got to go and repair it. What? I did a... What? This is the first time I've had to repair it. I've done nothing to do with it. What? Stop talking nonsense, game. Don't be silly. I've only got to do a bit of bumper and body work. It's not exactly a lot of damage. I haven't had to... I'm really confused by that. Oh no, I don't want to exit. I want to confirm my repairs. There we go. Nice and easy. Not much to do. Yeah, that's confusing. I haven't done any repairs yet. Okay, engine trouble caused Ericsson to start on the stall on the start line. Wasn't it Ericsson that won overall or came second overall? Anyway, I'm going to be spending far too time messing around in the menus and not enough time on the racetrack at this rate. So let's just get on with it, shall we? Sporting a nice Puma outfit there, and starting in the... Oh, okay. I panicked then. I was looking around and I wasn't ready, but Munich jumped the start.
So your opponent just did a jump start, so they will have to take 2 jokers.
Yeah, thank you. I was just about to say that. So yeah, if you do the jump to start, just have a restart, and the person that jumped had to do 2 jokers. Right, let's see if I can concentrate on the lights.
Go.
Oh, and I still had a bad start. I'm really bad at starting. Oh, I was trying to cut on the inside. Can I fly around his outside? Oh, he's going into the joker anyway. So we'll follow him in. And, oh wow, okay. Apparently, I'm not very quick around there. Who was it in the Peugeot? It was Timmy Hansen. Was much quicker around the joker than I am. So let's see if we can just hopefully latch onto him. I don't think... Oh my days, that was a big mounting of the curb. I think my car tried to make curb babies. That is not something I was intending to do. Very bumpy, very dusty around here. Oh, Kevin Hansen's had an issue! Oh, he's done the same thing as the Mini. Crikey, that was close. And I said Kevin Hansen, didn't I? I meant Tommy Hansen. Timmy Hansen. I know, drivers, I'm honest. I think the top 2 had a little bit of a coming together there, as we're closing right up onto the back of them now, and I am the only one that's jokered out the 3 of us. And remember that, is it Rene Munich? Something like that? I don't know. I don't know his name. That's annoying. But yeah, he has to take 2 jokers. There's only 2 laps left now, so he's going to have to joker on both of them. And I've hit the barriers. Oh, that's a big accident. No! Timmy Hansen! Oh, I thought he was going to overtake me then, but he's had a bit of a mare trying to avoid me. There goes Munich for his first joker. Now we just got to try and close in on Kevin Eriksson and see if we can jump him through the joker. I think I might have been close enough if I hadn't had that crash on that barrier. Really not my favourite part of the track there. I don't like this corner particularly either, but I'll tell you what, that was actually pretty decent around there on this lap. But yeah, these barriered corners, really not a fan. There he is going into the joker up ahead on the last lap. It's only obviously a 4-lap sprint. Come on, get going, mount the curb, go. There he is, we've jumped him. I'm winning something. Only my second attempt at a track I really don't like, and after a crash, and I know admittedly I kind of inherited it from Timmy Hansen after he had an even bigger crash and then had a crash avoiding my crash. But I am winning! Come on, Polo! Obviously I don't know how quick people in the other heats are going, so it might not be an overall win, but at least I can say I've beaten the rest of the guys in my heat. Fiesta second, and I don't know who was third and fourth. Oh, it was Timmy Hansen that came across in third. Oh yeah, he did have a crash, but he only had to take 1 joker at least. So have a look at the leaderboard. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Oh, I was only third overall. the other Hansen, Kevin Hansen, beat me out. And Nicholas Gronholm on... Jesus! How much quicker do you want to go, mate? Alright, well, how does that sort us out? So I was third overall again, and I stay third overall. Okay, fair enough. On to Heat 3. Alright, my heat for this one is with both Kevins, Hansen and Ericsson, and Nicholas Gronholm. Once again, I'm the only Polo, and there is... Oh, there's only 3 different cars this time. We've got 2 Fiestas. Let's see if we can... Oh, yeah, once again, got to repair the car. Right, go to race. Let's go. Heat 3. I've only got to be in the top 12, and I'm currently sitting third. So, that's pretty decent. Although, consistent, you know. Right, I'm going to shut up again and see if I can concentrate and actually get a good start this time. It's a long way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was a... Well, I thought that was a better start, but... Oh, bloody Peugeot still cut across in front of me. Who's that? One of them's going for the Joker. Oh, okay, I completely T-boned one of the Fiestas there. I was a lot more sideways than he was, and sorry about that. But, I mean, this is Rallycross. We don't care about collisions like that. There we go, into the lead on the road. But someone did Joker on lap 1, and he would have gained quite a lot through that while we're kerfuffling. I was going to say while we had a kerfuffle around turn 1, but that's another little attempt at an overtake that's going to cost us both a little bit of time. Oh my days, that's not good. That's not good. And Fiesta has checked up behind me there. I'm going to go for the Joker immediately, see if we can cover the guy off that Jokered on the first lap. And I really can't do the second part of that Joker today. Although, how come I'm out well behind Kevin Ericsson? Just got to try and stay within the realms of Gronholm. Oh, that's the wrong thing to do with the gears. So hopefully when Gronholm takes his Joker, I will at least get second. Hopefully though, I will be able to catch up with Kevin Ericsson. You never know, I've only got 2 laps to do it, but if I can avoid the barrier there... Oh, don't drop a wheel on the gravel. Has he taken his Joker? No, he's leaving it to the last lap. Come on, see if we can get Kevin as well. We've got one Kevin, let's see if we can get the other. It really does confuse me with names in Rallycross sometimes, because you've got Kevin Ericsson and Kevin Hansen, but then you've also got Timmy Hansen as well. Anyway, I think there's also Sebastian Ericsson as well. Oh, good. Kevin Ericsson, Sebastian Ericsson, Timmy Hansen, Kevin Hansen. There's too many similar names. No, I've driven into the barrier. Don't do that. I've got too distracted trying to remember people's names. Don't care about people. Care about winning. Come on. He takes a much wider line on the way in. Oh, yeah, I can see why he does that, because I've completely bottled it. Oh, it looks like Gronholm has come out in last place. Not a very good strategy or Joker from him. Oh, come on, a few corners left. Getting close. Much more sideways than he is through that corner. Oh, get a move on! Go, get the line, hit the... Oh, no, I hit the barrier. That's not good. Oh, sub 220 at least. First time I've done that, but still only second in my heat. Oh, that was second overall this time though. Second clear of Anton Markland in third in the other Polo, down in Group C. So overall, I presume I'm going to be... Oh, I'm up to second now, but I'm still behind Kevin Ericsson. So it's me against the Swedes. Although, once again, we have got to go and repair the vehicle. Time for the final heat. Can I please get a good start this time? I would love to get a good start. Where am I starting? Is that... I think I'm the... Yeah, I got one car on my inside. Right.
Ready to race. Shut
up. Get a good start. Come on. I can do this. I can do this.
Go.
Oh, no, I can't. Bugger. Why do I keep distracting myself by talking? Let's throw one up the inside and be really dangerous and just say, see you later. Hopefully that might have put them off as well, although I don't think it's given me the best line through the Joker. Oh, that was not a great line over the curb there. Come on. I was the only one to Joker though, which is quite normally beneficial, because hopefully the 3 of them will lose time while they're fighting each other, and I'm back here in clean air, so when they peel off the Joker I'll be closer. That was that was certainly a dangerous... Oh, that final corner!
Once the rest have done their Joker, I reckon we'll be fighting for second.
Okay, I reckon I'll be fighting for second once. Oh, that was a dangerous Joker as well there. Was that Kevin Hansen that's gone in? I think it is, yeah. Right. So it looks like dangerous Jokers are on today's recipe. Come on. see if we can just... I think, yeah, annoyingly, I think he was second of the three, so those two have spread out now into clean air. I should be close enough to jump into second. Who is that? I can't take my eyes off the road. That's Anton Markland. Alright, so I should be able to jump him. In fact, I'm not even going to need to jump him. I'll just flown up his inside, although he's got the cutback. Go away! I need to chase after Ericsson. Oh, tell you what, being a predominantly F1 fan, that's not something you say very often. Casual dig at the Sauber driver. Yes, right, come on, good final lap. I think I should be close enough. That was a decent overtake on Markland into second, and I think I've closed up quite a bit. Don't hit those bloody barriers, come on! Right, please be close enough. 32.9, that's pretty decent. I was in practice. Yeah, alright, I'm well ahead of him, look. I think actually, there's Hansen. What's happened to Markland? Oh, he's dropped right back. So we've got me, then the two Kevins. Oh, I've got no idea which one was which now. I've completely lost where everyone was. All I know is I've had a pretty good run this time round. But yeah, as I was saying about lap times, individual lap times, if you can go sub 33, that's a pretty good lap. And overall, down into a 2:18.0, my best heat time by far.
Job well done.
Job well done indeed, thank you very much. And I stay second with Kevin Eriksson in first. Oh, don't tell me. How do I scroll down? Oh, Christopherson! He's the guy I kind of support because polo in real life. It's him and Peter Solberg, and I do like Guy Wilkes at the start of last season, but he's not very good. So yeah. Oh, what did he miss out? He had the same amount of points. That's harsh. That's a Sebastian Loeb of all people as well. Anyway, right, yeah, that's the end of the heats. Let's see how I can do moving on to the semi-finals, where I've got to finish in the top 3 out of 6 drivers in order to progress. But the way it works is all the people that finished in the odd positions will be in Heat 1. So Ericsson was first, Grönholm third, and that was overall in the last from the heats. So I'm the top seed in my heat, along with the two Hansens, the two Latvians? I'm not 100% sure actually. Janis Baumanis and Nitish. And then Sebastian Loeb down the bottom. Right, yes, okay. I'm spending way too long in the menus again. I've got to go and repair my vehicle once more. Although, with the 6 cars now for the semi-final, it will be a staggered grid. So I have got a bit of an advantage. Right, now concentrate and get a good launch. Come on.
3, go.
Well, I thought that was half decent, but is that Kevin Hansen? Timmy Hansen has had an even better run than me. I'm going to do the same thing again, fly up the inside into the Joker, and hope that it works as well as it did in the last race. Oh, that exit of that Joker really isn't very nice, and it does look like I was the only person to Joker on lap 1 once again. That was a phenomenal start from, what was it, from the second row. I think that's 3rd place on the right hand side. But look at that, all those cars that close together, and I've closed up on them already, and I think they're having a bit of an accident. That's the only thing with Jokering on lap 1, is you can get held up when you start catching up with them again. That Sebastian Loeb's had an accident on the final corner. Someone's, Janis Baumanis, going into the Joker. Apparently my prediction is that I will be in second by the time everyone has Jokered. So let's see if we can put in some good laps and try and get that up into first. The way it works for the final, if you finish first in your heat, or your semi-final heat, then you'll be on the front row with the person that was first in the other semi-final, and then the 2 second places in the 2 semi-finals are on row 2 for the final. Oh, I missed my breaking point there. I was paying too much attention to the guys who went into the Joker. Then he finished 3rd overall, or 3rd in the semi-final. Would be on the back row for the final. And yeah, Timmy Hansen has absolutely jumped me. Well, he didn't really jump me, he's just come out ahead of me. I was never really ahead of him, apart from literally on the grid for about 10 feet. Can we close up? That's the other thing. This is a longer race now that we're into the semi-finals. It's a 6-lap race rather than 4. And a 32.5, that's one of my best laps. Oh, get the brakes. I'm starting to really lose confidence in the brakes into turn 1. I'd really rather drop back from the leader now. I don't think we're going to be close enough yet. Oh, crikey, I didn't realise this was the last lap as well. I thought there was one more. That's how fast and frantic Rallycross is for you across the line on the last lap. And that will be 2nd place, so a middle grid slot for the final. Oh! What? Timmy Hansen got disqualified? What for? Woohoo! Okay, promoted into first place. I'm going to be starting on the front row. I've no idea what that was for. Come on, tell me what happened to... I can't even remember who it was already. Was it Timmy Hansen that got disqualified? Oh, that's starting to tell me about the weather. It's not telling me about anything interesting. Looks like I've got quite a lot of damage. Oh, that is a big... Oh, that is a... Oh, I'm going to get a penalty. Yeah, that's going to give me a penalty. Did I clean the car? No. Okay, let's do some inspections, which will cost me time, but I will find out what I'll be able to do. Damn it. Okay. Light damage to the engine, that's quite important. To the diff, 12 minutes on the diff. Can I just do a quick fix? It only saves 3 minutes. Okay, okay. Well, the bodywork's not really too important, so we could just not fix that. Oh, this is dampers. I thought it was bumpers last. That's medium damage. I'm going to have to replace the springs. Can we just start doing quick fixes on everything? Quick fix or replace? Oh, still 38 seconds over. And that's without... Alright, I'm going to have to sacrifice something. If it needs replacing, I'm going to have to replace it. The wheel geometry. Oh, why did I have to hit the wall? This is going to be a much longer video than I thought it might be. I might have to cut out some of the... I might have to cut out some of the repairs from before. I'm going to have to not fix the wheel geometry, I think, because that's what's costing. That's what's going to save me the least amount of time. So yeah, I'm going to be 24 seconds over. And then try and do a quick fix. Right, that's going to have to do. My car's going to be slightly battered, and with a lot of quick fixes, it's not going to be thanking me. The strength's going down. They did tell me that the parts. Oh, there we go. JamJar. Okay, so their car didn't pass scrutineering. That's interesting. That would be why that Timmy Hansen got disqualified. Right, enough messing about. It's time for the big one. It's the final. Ooh. Can you tell I'm a little bit nervous? Alright, I'm actually going to shut up this time. Let's see if I can get a good launch.
Go.
Well, that wasn't bad. I'm not going to joker on the first lap this time. I'm going to send it up the inside of Solberg. No, I'm not, because he's going to joker on the first lap this time. I'm going to get an absolute smack from the car behind me. I think I'm drifting too much around turn 1. I think that's costing me a bit of time. But I am first on the road, and I have got clean air, so if I can just put in some good lap times, hopefully Solberg can get hindered by the traffic as he drops to the back of the grid, like I mentioned is possible when I did the same strategy in the last race. Right, don't hit these walls. Oh, that was...
Racing for the win once all drivers have taken their joker.
We might have a chance of winning the first round of this championship. Oh, that's not a great line around there.
Once the rest have done their joker, I reckon we'll be fighting for first. Fighting for the win at the moment.
32.1, what will that be on lap 4? Well, I'm going to leave my joker to the last lap all the time. I've got clean air in front of me. That's not going to... This is not a good lap. This is a scruffy lap. I'm talking too much. Come on, concentrate. Oh, that was nice around that final corner. 32.9. It's not quick enough. 32.9 is not quick enough. Right, nice and neat around here, and then gun it on the exit. Every time I try and be neat and tidy around there, I end up mounting that curve.
Joker next lap. Joker next lap.
Yes, I'm going to joker next lap. That's what I've already said I'm going to do. Oh, cut that. Please don't give me a steward's inquiry for that. If you do cut corners, you will get a time penalty. But I don't think that was really significant enough for the stewards to bother about it. Hopefully they're not looking at me as well. Hopefully the other guys are fighting.
Okay, you're fighting for the win.
32.6. I'm still not quick enough, really. I need a nice, good joker lap. And I really haven't been able to do that so far. Here we go! Clip that curb. Oh, wow, okay. Where's everyone else? Guys? That was terrible, because I got distracted then. Where is everybody? What on earth is going on? Well, this is the last lap now, the last few corners. And in a huge anti-climax, but I don't care, because I'll take it. Slide across the line and win by absolutely miles! Well, Per Solberg got a 10-second penalty for something, but I won by 4 seconds! That's a huge margin! in Rallycross. 32.8, 32.1 was bloody quick. So no one else seemed to just bring up the pace. So I mean, Nitish did a 32.2 on lap 4. I mean, 32.0 on the last lap. He was closing in a bit, but I'm absolutely gobsmacked. So for the event standings, hell to the yeah! I'll take that. 3 points clear at the top. So for the first round of the championship is done. And this video is going to take some serious editing to get it down to a watchable length. But that is it for this video. If you do have anything to say about it, if you liked it, let me know down in the comments. If you really liked it, let me know by clicking that like button. But until the next one, I look forward to the next round. I hope you do too. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.